Spontaneous video time. It's night time. I've got my blue light blocking glasses on. This is going to be pretty unfiltered. I was reminiscing today. I was reflecting on this time last year. I was halfway through my prolotherapy treatments. I was about 6 weeks into a 12-week process. And I remember thinking to myself, what happens if this isn't the answer? What happens if I get to the end of the 12 weeks and, hey, maybe I'm better, but maybe I haven't fixed the issue? What happens then? Do I just keep going? And I'm pretty logical. I'm pretty objective. I think about things pretty linearly. And I remember thinking, okay, well, if it hasn't worked, there's a reason. And I've got to find that reason. I've got to find the missing piece of the puzzle. I've got to understand this a bit more deeper. And that's why I've made these videos. Because I've now gone through a process that has been so successful. Now I'm trying to unpack that so then you guys, especially the people that are appreciative of this, can actually look and objectively take a look. You don't even have to take my word for it. You don't have to take Chong's word for it. I'm just the storyline. But what you can do is you can go and research. You can go and read the fascia textbook. You can go and research and have a look at the Atlas of Fascia Anatomy, Carlos Stecco's book. And you can have a look at these primary researchers that are actually conducting and doing this research, as well as Chong, because he's also doing fascia dissection in the neck and cervical area. And you can have a look at these resources and put together your fascial injury. You have a fascia injury. And we're talking about the best people on the planet at resolving fascial injuries. That was my next logical step. It was, okay, who are the best people on the planet that know how to resolve fascia injuries? So ultimately, that's where I went. And that's where I ended up. And I was successful. The first person in the world to do Chong's program and resolve cervical instability. The first person in the world. I incurred all of the risk financially, yes. I've had to pay for it. My family helped me, but I get to have the honor of paying it back, which is good fun. But also the time, the investment. Hopefully you can't hear that bird that's landed on the roof and decided to join this video. But the time investment too, all the effort that goes into it. It's not an easy process. You have to remodel your own body. You don't just get to click your fingers or take a pill and it works. And that's the other thing. I remember thinking, well, and that's why I did the injections, you know. I did the injections because I was looking for that magic pill fix, the thing that I hadn't tried. I'd never had injections before. Actually, that's not true. I'd had them in my ankle. But I also took them for the same reason. I didn't understand my issue. I wanted the magic pill fix that was just going to work. But since understanding more about fascia, and by the way, I'm learning every day, it gets more and more exciting because you get to see the potential that this has. The more you learn, the more light bulb moments, aha moments that go off in your head. So as I said, I make these videos for you guys to put the pieces together of your own puzzle. And some of you guys are really appreciative, and I have amazing chats with a lot of you, which is awesome because I am 10 months ahead of you in this process. I started my program 10 months ago. Some of you are starting your programs now. Some of you started your programs about 6 or 7 weeks ago. So the people that haven't done programs yet, you'll see those testimonials coming out in the next 2 months or so. But I hope you're spending your time wisely. I hope you're researching and taking an objective look at this. Because the reason why I did Chong's program and decided to take that risk on was because I had a look at what everyone else was trying, all the things I've already made the videos on, the prolotherapy, stem cells, PRP, the surgery, and I didn't see good results. It was very hit and miss. Some people were returning back to a decent level of living. Maybe they still had to wear their neck brace sometimes. Maybe they could swim, whatever. But I thought, like, screw that. I want to go back to not only where I was at before, playing a high-level sport and having the capacity to do that. That's the key word. But I want to get better. Like, I want to use this for performance now. So it was a huge win just to fix my issues so I could go back to a normal level of life, a normal capacity to do normal people things. That was huge. That was amazing. But now as a bonus, I actually get to show you the potential that HFT has to push beyond that and to show you where I can get to. I don't know where the bar is, but that's very exciting. And every day I see changes, and every day I see my body getting a bit better, and every day I see my performance getting a bit better, which is amazing. So that's a bonus, and I'm truly grateful for that. And I was reflecting quite a bit on that today. I've come a long way in 12 weeks, and I want to show people what's possible. So I'm the storyline. You get to follow me, you get to listen to the funny things that I say, but I hope you get inspired by what I've been able to do. And I hope that the people that I talk to regularly are also inspired, because I know some of them have made changes and seen very positive things that I've just suggested to them that they can do for free. And that's very exciting.